Hello, everybody. This is the lesson wrap up for Say Hello Ones. We're just going to cover a few different tips here. Yeah, we're just gonna just kind of review a couple of other things. Again, the first point I want to make is flexibility. So when you're asking someone, "How are you? How are you doing?" Several different ways you can answer that. You don't have to stick with one pattern. I'm fine, thank you, and you. You don't have to follow that. Flexibility. How are you doing? Good. How are you doing? Um, how are you doing? Pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm all right. I'm busy. I'm great. So there's how are you doing? Can't complain. So far, so good. So there's a lot of different ways that you can answer that. Using intensifiers, this can get a little tricky sometimes because when we use intensifiers, it's got to be an adjective that is kind of average. So this, let me explain. We've got good. Good is an adjective, of course. And then, but let's say we want a stronger good, a word that means good but has a stronger meaning. That would be great. So this is just good, and then great. And then, you'd also have stuff like excellent, excellent, terrific. These are all words that carry a stronger positive meaning than good. So when we use intensifiers, we want to use it with adjectives like this. So how are you? I'm pretty, very, really, good. I'm pretty good. I'm very good. I'm really good. But you don't want to say with strong adjectives like great or excellent. You don't want to say I'm pretty great or I'm very excellent. That's going to come across as being a little awkward because when you're saying I'm pretty good, what you're saying is I'm great. Now you can also use the intensifiers with you can also use intensifiers with busy. So I'm pretty busy. I'm really busy. I'm very busy. Don't want to use it with all right. You don't want to say I'm pretty all right. I'm very all right. So stay away from using the intensifiers with the adjective all right or okay. Next point, single word responses. Remember when someone says, "How are you doing?" and you answer, "Good," and you don't really give any kind of follow-up, it means to the person that asked you the question, it means to them that you don't want to talk anymore. So yeah, be sure to remember it's a game of tennis. You're passing the ball back and forth. How are you doing? Good. Thanks for asking. How are you? So keep the conversation flow going. Now, maybe if it's a person you just don't want to talk to, you don't like them, they come up to you and they ask you, "How are you doing?" Good. Just go back to work. Yeah, that's fine if it's someone that you do not like. The last point I'm going to make, I'm just going to tell you again, when someone says, "How are you doing?" and you're busy, I'm busy. I'm really busy. Um, I'm really busy. Thanks for asking. Don't do it. Because just saying thanks for asking after you say I'm busy, it's gonna it's gonna it has the potential to come across as being sarcastic or being it has a lot of sarcasm. It's got a very sarcastic connotation to it. So do not just don't say thanks for asking after you say I'm busy. So that's just a tip you need to follow. So that is going to conclude this lesson wrap up for Say Hello One. And thank you very much for following along, and I will see you in the next lesson.